Hey, can I ask you something? When did you start feeling like you couldn't trust your own voice? Like you have to check 3 different opinions before making a choice? Like even when something feels right, part of you holds back. And after you choose, there's that familiar spiral. Did I do it wrong? Did I miss something? That's not just overthinking. That's something deeper. You weren't born doubting yourself. Somewhere along the way, someone made you feel like your inner compass was unreliable. Maybe it was the loud criticism. Maybe it was the subtle correction. A pattern of being second-guessed, or micromanaged, or shushed mid-sentence. Maybe they called it help, but what you learned was this: my instincts must not be good enough. And that's when the self-doubt settled in. Not all at once, but slowly, like dust collecting on something sacred you stopped touching. Now even rest feels suspicious. Even success feels temporary. You do something well, and immediately wonder if it was a fluke. That's not because you lack confidence. It's because you were conditioned to believe someone else always knows better. And now, your own voice feels like a risk. I know you try so hard to get it right, to show up, to improve, to be someone people can rely on. But when do you get to rely on you? Not just because you read all the books, not because you planned it out perfectly, but because it felt right in your body, and that's enough. Self-trust isn't loud. It's not about being certain all the time. It's about being willing to stand with yourself, even in the uncertainty. That part's been missing, hasn't it? You've been holding yourself to standards no one else can even see. You doubt before anyone else can. You criticize before they get the chance. You protect yourself by turning inward before anyone can turn on you. And still, you're exhausted, because even perfection doesn't feel safe. So let's start here. What if being unsure doesn't mean you're wrong? What if hesitation doesn't mean weakness? What if the discomfort you feel isn't failure, but a younger version of you, waiting for permission to believe herself again? You don't have to earn that permission. You just have to stop handing it away. Try this. When the doubt shows up, not if, but when, pause. Place your hand on your chest. Breathe. And say this gently: even if I don't feel sure, I still choose to trust me. Not because you're perfect, not because you're always right, but because you're allowed to stand by yourself. You've never really had that, have you? Someone in your corner, without conditions? Then let it be you. Let this be the moment that starts to change. Not all at once, but enough to feel the weight shift. You are not broken. You are just unpracticed at believing your own voice. And that's okay. You can begin now. You don't need to wait for someone else to agree. You don't need to explain your choices to be valid. You just need a quiet, steady place inside you that whispers back to the fear: I hear you, but I'm choosing myself anyway. And if that voice comes back tomorrow, the one that says, you're probably wrong, come back here. Come back to this moment, to this breath, to this truth. You're allowed to trust yourself, even now, especially now.